What's going on YouTube? I'm back. I'm here with another reaction, man. So we got this guy today, man. He was at work, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was doing little side quests to get money, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a good thing, man, to do that, man. It's not a good thing to be doing side quests while you at work trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? You already at work getting the bag. So why you at work doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing? Come on, man, selling drugs at work, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, be for real. You know what I'm saying? Come on, somebody gonna snitch on you. It's another employee in there that's looking at you like hating, like he getting money and stuff on the back end. Like, I'm finna give him up. You know what I'm saying? Because I might get caught up in this. They might think I'm doing something. So the employee can just go to the bathroom real quick, act like he's taking a break to go to the restroom. Whole time he in the restroom calling the police on you. Why you selling drugs, buddy? So I don't know why this guy would do this. But let's get into this reaction. Let's see what's going on with this dude, man. Because, hey, he on the wrong route.
In early 2023, detectives received a Crime Stopper tip that a store employee was selling drugs at the Treasure Coast Square Mall in Jensen Beach, Florida. A 27-year-old male named Patrick thought it was wise to launch a side hustle within Zumiez, where he sold...
Come on, Patrick. Why you selling drugs, bro? Your name is Patrick. You got a good name. You got a good name, bro. That sounds like a scholar name that you should be at. Come on, one of these colleges or something, making big dough at Ohio State or something. You know what I'm saying? Going to school for business. Come on, bro. But you making bad decisions at Zumiez, at the mall, like a store at the mall, bro. Come on, bro. Let's get back into this reaction, man. Before I fall out my chair, looking at this guy making bad decisions, bro.
hallucinogens and other unconventional items not approved by Zumiez to customers of all ages. As per the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Patrick had been selling mushrooms for a couple months in the store. Undercover detectives initially spoke with Patrick at the store. Later, they returned on 2 separate occasions and purchased psilocybin mushrooms from him. On September 1st, Patrick's rapidly expanding enterprise would soon face its abrupt downfall.
My man selling mushrooms at Zumiez. Come on, bro. You at work selling mushrooms. Like, come on, bro. Like, be for real. Now you got the fans up there. You feel me? They hawking you down. All at your job. Look. Walking in my man's job. Oh, the real. He back there trying to...
Patrick, how are you, buddy? What up? This is Patrick. You're going to put your hands behind your back.
Oh... Like that.
Everything in a second, okay? You're set. Mine's double.
Put your hands behind your back, Patrick.
Here, just use my. Hello, how are you? Good. Where's his black backpack?
What's up?
He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Thank you. Alright, man, I'm just gonna double lock these on you, okay? So they don't walk up on you, okay?
That's how you know they.
We'll explain everything to you.
That's how you know the police got him already. They already got him. You feel me? They been hawking him down. He thinking it's good, you know what I'm saying? He thinking he's straight. He in there fixing the clothes up in the store, you know what I'm saying? Police walk in right on him. They already got the whole drop on him. We already know you in here selling mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Gotta move smarter, Patrick.
Be here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pockets that's gonna stick me, hurt me, anything like that?
Oh, none of those sticking. I got
You, where's your black backpack at?
my black backpack.
Yeah.
You got it.
Got it.
Upon searching his bag, they discovered a 30-gram plastic Ziploc bag containing mushrooms that tested positive for psilocybin.
What?
Nothing in your shoes.
What's up?
They searched my man's and he had mushrooms on him. They searching him and found the mushrooms on him. Come on, gang. You ain't even trying to hide it. Like, you feel me? You feel me? You gotta be hiding it somewhere, bro. Like in like some like you got all them store clothes in there. Nah, cause somebody might grab the clothes trying to buy them, and then he might have the mushrooms in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, you got places in the store you can hide it, better places than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Probably would, yeah.
Could be able to make phone calls too when he gets to the office, alright? Just walk out. Thank you. Oh, that's the show.
Bro, I know you feel embarrassed. They got you in handcuffs walking out the mall. They got him in handcuffs walking out the mall. I know you feel embarrassed. All the people just right there just looking at him like, you feel me? Like,
We are just outside the movie theaters.
I know bro embarrassed.
One of you guys want to take a photo?
I'll do that. Anybody got their work phone on them?
My man got on all black though. He really about that business though.
Okay.
He thought he was, man, come on, bro. You gotta be smarter than that, bro.
Here you go on the front seat, alright?
Alright.
My man's could have been at home selling it. Why do it at work? Like, come on, bro.
The office?
Yeah. Can you pull a police service call for Zoomies, white male 1015, 51 to SID?
He was subsequently taken to the police department for an interview regarding the events that had taken place.
Oh, they gave him that interview.
Yep. What's your name, dude? Patrick. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Obviously, we're here because you got yourself in a little bit of a pickle. Alright. Do you have any idea that, I don't know if anyone explained anything to you yet or anything?
Nope.
So, months ago, we got complaints of you selling mushrooms, weed, just stuff to not only people coming in and out of the store, but also the juveniles. Okay? Does any of this ring a bell at all?
No.
You don't sell anything? Nothing at all?
Bro, you had Zoomies selling mushrooms. People giving out complaints on you. So that means you just moving trashy. You know what I'm saying? You moving super trashy. You ain't moving smart, bro. If they giving out complaints and them people found out about you. If the people find out about you, bro, you ain't moving smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You could have been doing that at home. You could have been promoting it at your job. Like, yeah, I got it. Hit me later on. But you at work. Making them, you know what I'm saying? Doing your little thing at work. Making transactions. Come on, bro. That ain't smart.
Okay. Is that what you're going to stick with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yes.
Is that your backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
There were mushrooms inside the bag.
Do you use mushrooms?
Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
Oh, now you trying to say he
I
used the
microdose them
mushrooms.
Usually, but about a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit?
What?
Does any of this ring a bell? Like, you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do. I just got it.
Yeah. So
They
again,
caught
you
him
do.
cold.
In fact, you deal.
Okay.
So do you do it to like help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Yeah. I don't do anything bad. Nothing that bad. So.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We get it. Like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there. It's for extra money, right? What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the
Man, they call him red-handed. So they asked him dude, they like, hey bro, Patrick, dude, do you be selling mushrooms at your job? He said, looked at him dead in their face like, They already got the back end on them. You feel me? They got the answers already. He like, nah, man, I don't be selling mushrooms. You feel me? And then they was like, you sure? Boom, they reach in that bag. They went in the bag. They said, well, we got pictures right here of you making deliveries. They said, is that you right there in the outfit? Is that you? My master right there with his arms like this. He like, yeah, that's my outfit. Like, come on, bro. They got you. Ain't no running from this, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when you make wrong choices, things like this happen. When you're not moving smart, things like this happen. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing something else, bro. You could be out here cutting hair, mowing lawn. You know what I'm saying? It's different things you could do other than sell drugs at a store, bro. Like, come on, bro. Be real with yourself.
Actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do for extra money, or
No.
No one else is involved with it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Well, what's not much? I mean, you had what? How much did you have?
Nah, he agreeing with
How much
it.
did you have with him?
Cause they call him.
30 grams.
30 grams. I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for $160. Like, $160 is pretty cheap compared to that's an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the
They
money,
call
but
him
at the
red-handed.
same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine, and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues. So I don't really need too much money. So
How much would you get that for that you could sell it for 160?
how much would I get that for?
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
What's not much?
50, 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really.
Bro, you was not selling no 30 grams for 160. I for sure know 30 grams ain't going for no 160. So you sitting here lying in their face like, yeah, I sell it. He said mushrooms help people. Like he said, like, hey, help people. Like, you think you really like helping the cause by selling mushrooms at work? Like, really think about that, Patrick. You think you helping the cause by selling mushrooms at work? Oh yeah, it's helping people. Bro, they ain't helping nobody, bro. You drugging people. And you're doing it at work is another negative. Like, come on, gang. Like, be real with yourself.
Deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zoomies?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No? How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have?
Not much.
Not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay. Well, the issue obviously still stands that we're here, obviously, so...
Yeah.
Patrick claimed that he had been engaging in the mushroom trade for approximately a year, seeing it as a strategic maneuver to expand his customer base discreetly within the realm of Zoomies.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Maybe like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zoomies, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
About.
Where do you typically get it from?
A guy.
Like locally, at the mall?
Yeah, an old friend.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things
I know,
where you got
yeah.
caught up. Yeah. How much mushrooms do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
He has, I'm not sure. He usually has like chocolate bars, but it's mainly weed that I get from him. But I've stocked up a long time ago on mushrooms, so that's why.
Bro, you talking too much.
I used to take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at first, just to kind of stock up because they're hard to get.
Yeah.
Bro, they already caught you red-handed. You going to jail. So it's like, why are you giving them more information? They asking you where you get the mushrooms from. You say, oh, this guy and stuff like that, bro. Why is you giving these people more information so they could build up? You know what I'm saying? Now you low-key damn near giving up your plug, bro. You ain't supposed to be giving up your plug. Now you finna kill the whole operation, bro. They already caught you red-handed, so just go to jail. Take your little time, bro. Take your little time, get out, stop selling at the store and get your little bag, bro. You telling them too much information to when they crack you again. The first time they gonna give you like what for this cool little 6 months. crack you again, bro. That's why they're trying to get information from you so they can crack you again. Now they gonna give you like a year. You feel me? It adds up. The more and more you go to jail, they give you more time, bro. So it's like telling them your information and stuff like that about what you got going on, bro. You shouldn't even be doing that, bro. Really, I feel like you should just walk away from all of this, bro, and keep it legit. Feel me?
The dude that you get in Port St. Lucie, you said he has bars.
Chocolate bars.
The stuff you had today wasn't chocolate bars.
Oh no, that's what I said. He usually has chocolate bars. I had gotten it a while ago.
So that was from a while ago from that same guy?
Yeah, those are pretty old in there.
Okay. Alright, just give me a second. Dude, let me just ask you though. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles?
I try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
like, because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting banned.
I've never sold mushrooms to any kids.
Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone tell you that they've had a really bad trip or anything off the stuff you gave them?
No.
Never. But you've had yourself personally?
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole 14 grams?
14 grams?
Well,
What?
it's called, I don't want to go into the whole specifics.
No, I'm curious. This is me just
It's called lemon teching. Basically, if you grind up the mushrooms and put them in lemon juice, which is citric acid reacts to the psilocybin in the mushrooms, which it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip.
Oh.
So where the trip you take 7 grams.
Bro, you might as well make them your friends how much you
Lemon tech
talking.
7 grams, you're gonna trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
Shit.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you like shut everything off and kind of just meditate?
Well,
with it?
that time I did it. I was in a really bad place at the time, so I did that. I did it in the dark in my bed. And I like time travel. It was scary. I was arguing with demon clown guys and
What
stuff.
this man on?
Yes. But that's again why I always tell people that you need to weigh it out and you need to know how much you take, because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country. It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you?
Yeah, I remember my homie told me a story. Like he was at a party. And he took 4 mushrooms at the party. My boy was out of it, like he was gone. Like he said he felt like he was in a different universe. You feel me? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? They can take you to a different world, you know what I'm saying, if you take them, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't never did it, you know what I'm saying? But my homie told me about his experience with it, and he said it was a bad one, and he said he'll never do it again. He took about 4 of them, man. It got to him, you know what I'm saying?
Have your ounces?
I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
Real quick, was there anybody else working at Zoomies today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because we walked out with you and didn't see anybody else in there. I want to make sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to call someone.
Okay. Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay, I mean, you have a right to say no. I just want to make sure that it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or kid or anything like that.
Nope.
You plans to ever do this again?
To sell and stuff like that?
Yeah.
If I get out of this, no, this is my...
Like you said, unfortunately, what really was I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it, but the most unfortunate part about this is that we were getting complaints that kids were getting a hold of this and that kids were buying it.
That's just
and when we say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see, or tell how old somebody is, because sometimes,
I'm very
dudes,
curious
girls,
about that. That's why I'm very
Damn,
curious.
kids was getting this stuff.
People, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Especially the mushrooms I have even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people are 18 and close, I tell them, I do not give mushrooms to children.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2".
How
How long have you been growing a beard?
It's been a while now, 6+ years.
Yeah, 6+
It
years.
sound like they want to be cool
I'm
with him.
28, turning 28.
20. Okay, so I mean, like when you were in high school, did you have fish flare?
Mm-hmm. I have
And-
fish
and
no, I
6'2"
definitely
high school,
understand. I definitely understand that.
You probably could have walked into a gas station and like bought beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very
Well,
obnoxious.
you know what I mean? Like it's hard.
No, I definitely understand that. I will say, I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me.
So is my man going to jail? They have an account. Oh, he did. They did cuff him up. So he is going to jail. They just having a convo with him. Okay. He is going to jail.
That I do not give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you.
to anyone because
They
as
talking to
somebody
him like they
who,
don't even
I
want to
said,
take him. Like,
trips
you
back,
feel me?
I understand that it could severely mess up your mental state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're not saying you specifically went out and saw.
No,
it.
I understand. Listen,
It's just
I
the unfortunate.
I
part of the
did this. I
situation.
fully understand the ramifications of my choices. I get it. But, however, if I could say one thing, I always made sure that mushrooms never went to kids.
Of course.
Yeah, don't be selling drugs to
No,
no
I
kids,
understand.
man. That's all
Is,
bad for you.
Like your trips, when you go on a trip, is it like always the same, or is it something different each time?
I would say so. That one time was the only time I ever saw anything that wasn't there. All the other times, it's usually just, things are just kind of moving and colors are
You're
weird.
like on that '70s show, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you look at your phone and everything's dancing around. It's usually pretty fun.
Oh, that's
Until
not
you
that's not a
abuse the
good
phone and
high.
you take way too much. And
Yeah.
then it's your own. Like I said, I saw like crazy demon clowns and stuff that I time traveled with.
right? Like
Yeah.
How long did they give him? Let's see.
Patrick was charged with felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, ×2. Sell, manufacture, distribute Schedule 1, 3, or 4
Ooh.
drugs, ×2. And unlawful use of a two-way communication device, ×2.
Oh, so he got a felony. Patrick got a felony for this. Oh, and that's where they got the Schedule 1 from. I was wondering where that game came from. Schedule 1, where you got to sell the drugs and stuff like that. They had Schedule 1 on there, and that was a part of his charge and stuff. So that's where they got the game from. Okay.
Lastly, his bond was set at $120,000.
$120,000 bond.
Head over to codebluecam.com.
Yeah, man. So that's the end of the video right there. So his bond was 120,000. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of high. You know what I'm saying? He looking at a couple months. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do more than a year in there. You know what I'm saying? But if he get caught again, like I said earlier, they're gonna give him way more time. You know what I'm saying? But from him talking and stuff, he didn't give them like too much information. He was kind of smart about it because it seemed like when he get out, he wanted to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't get him too much information. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be more smart when he get out about how he gonna sell his things. You know what I'm saying? I hope he stopped doing it. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna stop. He gonna keep making that money for sure, man. But yeah, man, like never sell drugs at work, man. Never do that, man, because things like this happen and you can end up in jail, man. It's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to get your bag and stuff. Say if you need another job and then you got on your resume that you've been selling drugs at work. You think the boss gonna want to take you? Think the manager gonna want you if you're doing things like that, man? But hey, that's another video, man. And I'm out.